Coffee lovers rejoice. Cheers. This is my cup number 3. Coffee lovers rejoice. I have told doctor after doctor after doctor, will you quit telling people to stop drinking coffee? Now, I'm not talking about what you're putting in it. Hopefully you're using common sense and not drinking it black like I do. I don't know if you can see this. See? Deep black roasted coffee. That doesn't show up that well. Anyway, turn this. But anyway, American Heart Association. There's a traditional thing or two. An analysis of 3 large, well-known heart disease studies have found, ready? Drinking 1 or more cups of caffeinated coffee, not decaf. Oh my God, it's going to make your blood pressure go up. It's going to make I've been saying all along, if you listen to people that have no knowledge base, because your doctor is drinking coffee till it comes out his ears, and for him to lecture you not to have coffee, he's not doing you the proper service. Drinking decaffeinated coffee did not have the same benefit. And listen to this. It is saying 1 or more cups of caffeinated coffee was associated with a decreased heart failure risk. Decreased. Drinking decaffeinated coffee, which is what your doctor, your cardiologist told you to do. Can't drink that caffeine. It's going to make your heart race. Drinking the decaf did not have the same benefit and may be associated with an increased risk of heart failure. So, the caffeic acid, the brown, interacted with the caffeine to lower heart failure. Take the caffeine out, same reaction didn't take place. It expedited heart failure. There is not yet enough clear evidence to recommend increasing coffee consumption or decrease the risk of heart disease with the same strength and certainty as stopping smoking, losing weight, or exercising. But they put it in 4th place. 4th place. They put it into 4th place behind stopping smoking, losing weight, and exercise. Number 4 on the list is drink black caffeinated coffee. Dietary information from 3 large, well-known heart disease studies suggests drinking 1 or more cups of caffeinated coffee may reduce the risk of heart failure, according to research published today, February 9th, in the Journal of Circulation Heart Failure, an American Heart Association journal. Coronary artery disease, heart failure, and stroke are among the top causes of death from heart disease in the United States. While smoking, age, and high blood pressure are among the most well-known heart disease risk factors, unidentified risk factors for heart disease remain, according to David Kao, MD, K-A-O, senior author of the study, associate professor of cardiology and the medical director at the Colorado Center for Personalized Medicine at the University of Colorado School of Medicine in Aurora, Colorado. The risks and benefit of drinking coffee have been topics of ongoing scientific interest due to the popularity and frequency of consumption worldwide, said Linda Van Horn, PhD. Studies reporting association with outcomes remain relatively limited due to the inconsistency in diet assessment and analytical methodologies, as well as inherent problems with self-reported dietary intake. How many cups did you drink a day? What's a cup? 4 ounces, 6 ounces, or my mug, which is about 18. Kao and the associates used machine learning through the American Heart Association's precision medicine platform to examine data from the original cohort of the Framingham Heart Study, one of the largest studies ever done on reducing the risks of heart failure. Now, here's my question for you. What came in 4th place? Do you remember? Stopping smoking, watching your diet, and exercising. Number 1, 2, and 3. What came in 4th place? Coffee. Drinking coffee. Kao and their colleagues used machine learning from the American Heart Association's precision medicine profile to examine from the original cohort. To analyze the outcomes of drinking caffeinated coffee, researchers categorized consumption as 0 cups per day, 1 cup a day, 2 a day, or 3 or more, which is the category I fell into. Across all 3 studies, coffee consumption was self-reported and no standard unit of measure was available. They didn't come out and say a cup of coffee is 6 ounces, 8 ounces. The analysis revealed, I want you to pay attention to this. In all 3 studies, people who reported drinking at least 1 or more cups of caffeinated coffee had an associated decreased long-term heart failure risk. Number 2, in the Framingham Heart and Cardiovascular Health Studies, the risk of heart failure over the course of the decades decreased, ready? 5 to 12% per cup per day of coffee. I don't know about you, but I like coffee. Self-reported addiction. I understand that. But there's a secondary tier. Number 3, in the atherosclerosis risk in community studies, the risk of heart failure did not change between 0 to 1. However, there was a 30% lower in people who drank at least 2 cups per day. Number 4, remember what your doctor told you. Drink that decaf, right? Drinking decaffeinated coffee appeared to have an opposite effect on heart failure risk, significantly increasing the risk of heart failure. Oh, I can't drink caffeine. Well, then don't drink coffee. In the cardiovascular health study, however, there was no increase or decrease in heart failure rate associated with drinking decaffeinated coffee. When the researchers examined this further, they found that caffeine consumption from any source. Okay, here we go into the power drinks again. Appeared to be associated with a decreased heart failure risk. And caffeine was at least part of the reason for the apparent benefit of drinking more coffee. The association between caffeine and heart failure risk reduction was surprising. Coffee and caffeine are often considered by the general population to be bad for your heart. It's because your doctor has drilled that into you. But guess what? He or she was wrong. Can you say that? Repeat after me. Hey, doc, you were wrong. The consistent relationship between increasing caffeine consumption and decreasing heart failure risks turns that assumption on its head, Cal said. However, according to the federal dietary guidelines, 3 to 5 8-ounce cups of coffee per day can be part of a healthy diet. Really? Then why is your doctor telling you the opposite? However, here's the asterisk, that appears only to plain black coffee. Not if you go in and start adding all those non-dairy creamers. You're going to defeat the purpose. The American Heart Association warns that the popular coffee-based drinks such as latte and macchiatos are often high in calories, adding sugar and fat, and that sort of defeats the principle. In addition, despite its benefits, research has shown that caffeine also can be dangerous if consumed in excess. I haven't seen that yet, except some people metabolize it very slowly, and it could keep you up at night. Additionally, children should avoid caffeine. While unable to prove causality, really, it's intriguing that these 3 studies suggest that drinking coffee is associated with a decreased risk of heart failure, and that coffee should be, and always has been, a part of a healthy dietary pattern if consumed plain, without added sugar, and no high-fat dairy products such as cream, said Penny Chris Etherton, PhD, immediate past chairman of the American Heart Association. The bottom line, enjoy coffee in moderation as part of an overall heart-healthy dietary pattern that meets recommendations right up there with fruits and vegetables, whole grains, low or non-fat dairy products, and also that is low in sodium, saturated fat, and added sugar. Also, it's important to be mindful that caffeine is a stimulant, and consuming too much can be problematic, causing jitteriness and sleep problems. Coffee lovers rejoice. You want to see a copy of that? You can look it up in the Journal of Circulation, February 9th, 2 days ago, 2021. association between coffee intake and incident heart failure risk. You have questions or comments about that, or want to know more about it? My foul on coffee keeps getting bigger and bigger. But anyway, let's get it together. You can call the office at 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. The website, thenutritionshop.net. God bless you, folks, and I will see you back here again real soon. Take care.